right, you guys, welcome back to our podcast. This is the Guide to a Black Female. My name is Shaquille Danielle.
I'm Denisha Sierra.
And I'm Phaedra Elise. So today I wanted to chime in on a lot of things that's going on in the media about like the Asian hate that's going on and like compare that to like, I guess you could say like Black Lives Matter or whatnot. So what is y'all's opinion on, everything that's going on?
It's not the same. It's an incident that happened. Sorry for them people, but we go through this shit every day. So welcome to our world.
Okay.
I wouldn't say welcome to our world. I'm more so like I don't like the comparison. Like, don't compare the two because it's not the same. Like, this was brought up by a situation, and ours is like it's been here. So I don't like the I don't like the comparison. Like,
And how the fuck did they get a bill? Like, we ain't got shit. How the fuck they get a bill?
What's the bill?
Like, they got it was an act that was passed against Asian hate, to stop Asian hate, basically. And
what do you mean to stop? A hate crime is already
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, but they passed like an act for it, like an actual act for it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, where's our support from the government? Where is that?
Well, I thought that's what hate crimes stem from, but I might be wrong.
No, ma'am.
Well, Denisha, you can look that up, insert what you got to insert, but because I don't know nothing about the laws of it. But the way that I feel about it, I mean, obviously it's not the same. However, they do have similarities. I mean, overall, if we're going to speak about it, of course, white people are here and everybody else is a minority, and every minority goes through things. However,
I'm not a minority. I'm not a minority. I'm a Black person.
Honey. We're a minority.
No, ma'am.
To say out.
No, ma'am. We were imported.
Let me get what I'm trying to get out.
Stop it. What you think you're doing? I need you to calm down.
Okay. So again, we are all minorities, okay? Except for white people. Whether y'all think y'all are a minority or not, that's on y'all. But we are minorities. So basically, with that being said, we all go through things when it comes to racism and stuff like that. With our white counterparts, Black and brown people go through a lot worse circumstances than any other ethnicity, nationality, and stuff like that. So when it comes to the Asian hate, I feel like, yeah, of course, I feel like Asians should support Asians, but that's totally different from, what Black people go through on an everyday basis. Like, of course, I get why the Asian thing is about, just because, the coronavirus that affected, the world. So I can understand why they feel attacked because of that. So I feel for them for that specific reason. But that one incident doesn't compare to the hundreds of years that Black people have been oppressed and are still being oppressed. So that's just how I feel about it.
But I just want to say, for the record, it wasn't just America that was enslaving Africans. So all these people who want to be like, we feel racially discriminated against. The Congolese were chopping off Black people's children's limbs and showing it to them. So, like, I don't want to hear about all these people. Oh, we're affected by racism. You're part of it, baby.
Yeah, but for you to say like other countries were enslaving the African people. I mean, other countries are mad at Asians too, so it's not just us that are mad at Asians. No, but I'm saying
for years though, like the Asian hate started, let's see, like 2020. So I'm saying like we have 400 years oppression compared to their 1 year. But I'm saying though, they want Black people to be like, oh, we stand against Asian hate. No, why is it your community doing that for you? Why aren't they in the streets for you? Why aren't they making the signs? Why aren't they doing the little chants? Why are they not?
No, but you know what? I blame Black people for that though, because that's why I can't stand Black people sometimes, because we're so inviting, and that shit fucking bothers me.
I
Like,
don't see a problem with that.
no,
Like,
that bothers me. It bothers me to my fucking core. A white person can do the simplest shit, simple shit, and everybody want to invite them to the damn cookout. Why? Because Billy can do a little Dougie. He can go to the cookout. Like, what? How does that even make sense?
That makes sense
Really
because
bad,
of,
Oprah.
no, that makes sense. That makes sense because
it
of
does not.
oppression. And that's why I'm saying I don't want to compare like their situation with ours. Like, that their situation is a situation, and you know, it saddens me with some of the stuff I see on the news and what's going on, because it's really, you know, it's crazy, it's sad how terrible people are. But that's also more of like, that's life. People are disgusting and crazy, and that's why it's like dangerous out here in the world. However, like I was telling my friend, they can dial 911. I'm scared to dial 911. My brother can't dial 911 without being scared. My uncle, my cousin, my grandma, the list goes on. They can dial it without being scared. Mm-hmm. So, of course, I'm scared as a woman when I go out and walk down a dark alley. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you know, I feel bad for them, but it's also, this world is crazy anyway. Like, it's scary anyway. This one girl was saying how she was scared to ride the train. Sometimes I'm scared to ride the train. Like, you know what I'm like? I don't know what you want me to do with that. At the end of the day, though, pull out that phone and dial 911. I don't have the luxury to feeling safe by the police. You do. I don't.
Exactly.
It's different.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%, because at the same time, because with me personally, because I've never done anything to where I would, and I don't think I would ever do anything to put me in the lights of the law to where I would be. Basically, I'm saying I wouldn't do anything illegal, but the fact is, I'm still scared of the police. Like, if I was to get pulled over,
honey,
I would literally shake, nervous, cry, all of that.
Everything is on my sun visor, so all I have to do is pull it down. He go
right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so yes, I'm sad and it's crazy, and I hate that this world is that way. But at the same time, they can't be compared. Like, nobody can compare to us. That's why I say I'm not a minority. I'm a Black person, because they all have similar. Like, they all can be at this stand. I'm not there. I have bigger problems.
And then even on top of that, because even though, you know, of course, you know, I feel sorry for what is going on, because of course nobody wants to go through that or wants to be discriminated against. But of course I'm Black, that I go through that every day. But with the Asian community specifically, they already make so much money off of us. Like, because everything that, I'll say a Black woman specifically, everything that we embody is going to come from somebody Asian in a way, like our hair, our nails.
I don't even think it's not even that they make money after.
They make money.
To me, I mean, they do, but it's just the fact that personally, the ones I've encountered and had, like, you know, conversations with and everything, they don't tend to support us. Like, it's not like they're our big supporters. So, you know, again, I hate what's going on. It's terrible. It's just unimaginable. This world is a crazy place. But they also not like most of the people, the ones I've encountered are not our biggest supporters. So,
and it ain't even to say the ones that you encountered, you could see that as a grand scheme of things, because the only reason why they do fuck with us is because we bring them money. Yeah. I mean, that's just the bottom line of it. Because in Asia in general, there's a lot of Asian people. I'm not being specific as far as like if it's like Japanese, Korean, Chinese, it has to be all together. a lot of them embody Black people as well. Like, they love our culture. You know, I can see it in the K-pop groups, which I don't listen to K-pop, but you can see it. You can see that Black people in general have an influence over everything. And that's what brings me back to what I was saying. I hate how we are so forgiving and how we invite everybody in, because everybody treats us literally like shit. But yet we want
That's
to
why
be
we're
equal
not
to
minority,
everybody.
because we're
we're
not
the
group
majority,
with
baby.
anyone. We are us. We're Black. I'm not with this person. I'm not with that person. At the end of the day, I'm Black. If they want to be a minority, sure, by all means, y'all can group with them. I'm not grouping with anybody. Black people group with Black people. Don't put us. No, we're not a minority, because at the end of the day, minority is a white woman. I can't sit with her.
What you mean?
A minority is a white woman. That's a minority group. Yeah. I'm not sitting, she not on the same board as me. I'm not sitting with these people.
I'm gonna have to send you the video of Dr. Umar saying that we were imported. We played a huge impact on this country.
I'm just not sitting with these people. I'm Black, because minority is so many. It's like a big group.
Yeah,
I'm Black, and then it's minorities. I'm not sitting with them people, because they
who
don't.
Who would be considered minorities?
Everybody except for a white man. That's it. Anybody you think of, they minorities. Everybody except for a white man. Every single body. So don't group me. They don't go.
What's
through
the
same
definition
stuff.
of a minority, though? Can you look that up?
Everyone but a white man.
No, can you look it up? With the definition
why you
of
want to be
minority?
so technical? Take it how it is, so witty.
No, because if we're going off of the definition, which I believe the definition would consider us as minorities.
Yeah, because I just told you everybody's a minority except for a white man.
What's can you please bring up the definition for me?
Shaquila, she got it. She on her phone. I don't know what you need the definition for.
Because I need to know the definition.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm getting at, everybody who ain't but white is basically
no. A white woman is a minority.
How?
There's certain laws that pass with minority groups, and a white woman gets, like, there's laws that's been passed in America. Like, what are you saying? And a white woman falls under a minority. I just told you, everyone but a white man. Like, how is that so hard for you to believe? Do you not look at the laws? It's not hard for me to believe,
because if we're going off the definition, that means everybody with white people.
No, there's policies that's been passed for minorities.
What's the policy?
White women.
Rachel, look it up yourself, goddammit.
I can't, because I don't have an additional device with me. So I'm asking you guys. To be spewing out stuff, if we're going to be spewing out stuff, we need the definition or the facts behind it.
No,
so
you need to. If anybody don't know the law, if you don't know the policies and laws in your country,
why haven't you looked it up before?
Because I've never heard anybody say that before. So I'm asking. So if somebody's coming, that's what knowledge is. If I don't know something, I'm asking you to educate me on it.
If a white woman were on the same level, they will be making at the same job, and they're not.
There we go.
Okay, whatever. No, so we gonna talk about men and women making money because
that's what it's about.
Oh my gosh.
No, because the affirmative action dealt with white women.
I'm not going to classify myself with something that America wants me to believe. Okay? We don't believe so much stuff from them, and it's fucking bullshit. It's time for us to listen to ourselves, learn things for ourselves, and learn our actual history, because all they ever teach us is fucking slavery. And there's more to Black people than slavery. They just don't want you to know that, because then you'll know your fucking power, and then you have power over them, and then you'll fucking dominate them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what they gotta do with being a minority?
Because I'm not.
I don't see what's wrong with being a minority.
More than the majority. More. Because everything that we
in America, you're not
copied.
So what are you saying?
Copied and replicated. Everything.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with you living in America? In America, you are considered a minority.
No,
you're not the majority.
I'm the majority. Everything is taken from me. I'm the source.
Your culture.
No, I'm the source.
Your culture,
right?
I'm the source.
The culture is taken from you. Yes.
Let's take my
without me, there is no America. Without me,
without us, the motherfuckers wouldn't bathe. So
Okay, they ain't got nothing to do with you being a minority, though.
I'm not a minority.
You're not the majority.
You're classifying yourself. Think of these words that you're saying. These words are negative.
It's not negative. Y'all considering it as negative. I don't consider it as negative. I'm a black person. I am a black woman in America. There's not a lot of us here in America. That makes me a minority. I'm proud of that. I am proud to be in the skin that I'm in. I am proud to be a woman. I am proud to be a black woman. I am a minority. There's not a lot of us here in America. I don't understand what's bad about that.
No, because I'm not going to be grouped. Because this is the thing. When they use this is the thing about the statistics, and this is what happened with Biden. When people use such broad terms like minority, so many other people are in that group that when they pass bills for minority, they headline it where blacks think it's for us, because for so long, America has such a small percentage of like real minorities, like other people here. So they get passed by saying, oh, we passed this bill for minorities. And then black people are like, yay, but it's not for us. It's literally for everyone except us. It's for every single minority except for black people. We're literally at the bottom. So don't say you passed a bill for minorities and try to like loop me in like black people are going to benefit when we're the last to benefit. Pass a bill for black people. Black people. That's what it needs to say. Not minorities, black people. That's what the bills need to be passed for. That's it. Period. I don't need all these other people I don't need that. Black people. That's it. We built this place. All them, they didn't do it. They can work it out a different way. I'm all for it. Help everyone. But help me first. Because we deserve it. It's our blood.
And when you break it down like that, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying when you break it down like that. That makes sense.
Yeah, so don't group me with these people because no, it's not their hard work. It's not, they don't deal with the shit I deal with every day. So I'm not with
Do you feel the same way about Hispanics? Yeah. Mexicans, to be more specific?
They're not us.
I just told you. I'm black. Sure. I would love to help everyone. I love everyone. I love everyone.
Hispanic isn't a race, so.
But
okay.
Black people first. That's it.
Oh,
you pass something? Black people first.
Afro-Latino?
No, I'm not even saying, here's the thing. Let me be more. I'm gonna lay it out. You know what? I'm not missing no loopholes. Black Americans first. Because we suffer the most. Mm-hmm. My ancestors are here. Those are that's who gets it.
Okay, so what would y'all like to see done? Like,
I want them to be able to give us loans without
not breaking out the notebook.
I want them to give us loans without problems. I want us to be able to, if we violate, a traffic violation, to be stopped without being shot. I want us to be able to not be grouped as being in the ghetto. Give our children a good education.
I don't want them to give me shit. I want my Black Wall Street back. I don't want to be mixed up with
that's the one.
No, give me my money that we already had, that's already mine. Ain't no ghetto. Black people don't deserve to be poor. That's the number one. It's not a single Black American that should be poor in the United States. Period. Don't have time.
Basically reparations is what you're looking for.
No, not just like I said, I want my own country. I want my own America.
You know how you go to other states and they have like Asian town and all this other stuff. Where's ours? Where's our street?
At the same time we can build it though.
No, but they just gonna tear it down.
There is.
You never know.
Yeah, they just gonna tear it down because
I have to find it and I'll send it to y'all. But there is I want to say it's in Georgia somewhere, maybe Atlanta, I don't know, I can't remember, but where Black people did come together and they bought the whole like block or whatever.
I don't want a
So
block.
they're doing
I
that.
just told you what I want.
I know, but I'm saying
there was
that's a start.
let me tell you
saying
something about Georgia.
No, like let's
there
be
was a
real.
city.
Let's be real quick. Me and Quilla are 26, you're 25, you're about to turn 26, whatever. So with that being said, what are you going to do to change it? I just told you what these Black people are doing to make a step in the right direction. What are you going to do?
I would love to be
not what you would love to do. What are you going to do? I want to know
what am I going to do? Well, one thing that I'm going to do is do what I'm doing currently and say what's on my mind and what I want to speak, because the biggest thing that everyone has that everyone can do is speak. And make sure that, like you said, knowledge is key. So make sure people are more aware of things than they led on to be. Because I think people have a fantasy. Like, everyone is in a fantasy of what America is. But
what would you say? Continue. I'm sorry. I didn't hear
girl, you know when I get off that rant, the ADD is
out. But I would say, for me, what I plan on doing, which I've mentioned this before, is, building my Black family, a strong Black family. I would love, and I'm pushing it as much as I can. I'm trying to figure out some ways so I can push it more, but this podcast, because I feel like we do need a lot more Black voices in the community. So I would love to get our podcast, our YouTube channel off, out there. Yeah. And then learning investment, because I feel like that's where really all the power comes from, is learning the stock market and stuff like that. So like you said, bringing back Black Wall Street and stuff. So that would definitely be a start. So yeah, just learning, because the only way that you can win at a white man's game is learning, how am I going to put it? Is learning how they got there. And
I think that's not true. For our case, the only way that we can win is not to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where we're at now. That's why we're where we're at.
Most of the income comes from is from us. Because
we can be so much more successful if we're not trying to win. Why are we? I don't want to be.
I wouldn't say we're trying to win. I'm trying to put it in words that make sense. Like, Black people today, we're trying to be. We're still in a massa complex, basically. Yeah. We're wanting to be like massa when we should be. You say what?
I said show offy. Like,
yeah.
And but that's because that's what I'm saying. That's what's sad, is because that's not our fault. They push that into our mind, and that's what I'm saying. To learn to you're saying to learn their game. I don't want to learn their game. I want to learn my game and what I want, because our whole mindset is like trained and forced into our brain to want what they want and to learn their game. So we want what they want. We don't even want what they want. I think naturally. We are not like Edomites. Like, we don't want what they want. Like, our happiness is not the same as their happiness. So for us to learn the way they think is only going to still make us want to be playing the same games as them. We just need to
and when I say like learn, because I'm not using the right terminology, but when I say learn, like, for example, if you're working at a company and you see somebody doing, 10 times better than you, you want to learn the skills, but of course, use it in your own way to be better. But you're still wanting to know, like, basically, like, you want to know the ingredients, but the outcome is going to come out different, is basically what I'm saying. You get it? Like,
I know what you're saying 100%, but to me, that still sounds like similar. Like, because I personally think Black people, we're so powerful and we're so intelligent that we already have those proper tools that you're talking about. We're just so lost in using it for, like, in their game. Like what you're saying, like, we're trying to figure out their plan and how to get to where they're at, when we just need to use those tools for a whole different thing.
But the thing is, Honestly, the only way we can get out of this is like going back to what I was saying earlier, to not be so inviting. Like,
yeah, that's where it goes back
we're
to
just
not wanting to be like a part of their game. Like, I think even like when you think of the people, the wealthy Black people, they all still want to be a part of, like, they want to sit at the same table as them, and that's why we still at a standstill, because we don't understand that that shouldn't be our goal. We need
yeah,
to
and I
create
get that because
something
I don't want to sit at the same table, but I want to be in the same facility, basically. Because I believe
I
in
don't.
separation, not segregation. That's me.
I want to be segregated, baby, just because we don't. This integration thing ain't worked out too well, baby. It ain't worked out too well, okay?
It ain't worked out too well
all
because
they have done is they have put us into their integrated schools and dumbed everything down that we have ever done. So we invented a whole bunch of stuff before everything was integrated. And you know what? They took everything that the Black people had ever done and tried to twist it and say that we didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to take our inventions and make it to their own. So I don't want to be grouped with somebody who wants to take my stuff and make it.
I agree with both of y'all, yeah. I mean, I agree with Shaquilla 100%. As of today, Phaedra for Mayor, like, the future.
Yeah, like,
because it's not that I don't want to be around them, but right now I can't. It's like a relationship. It's like you got to know yourself before you can date someone else. Yeah. We got to be strong before I can worry about playing with you. Like,
that's why I say, like, I don't agree in segregation as far as I don't think we should be split up, but at the same time, because even now I can say, like, I don't see no interest in white people at all. Like, it's just, it's not going down. I don't even really, I don't. I mean, I don't. But at the same time, I can party with them. I can be around you. Like, I can go to the club or to a bar and, sit there, drink with you, laugh with you and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to take you home, is basically what I'm saying. Like, I can be around you. I can talk to you. I can hang out with you. But you're not somebody that I want to procreate with. And that's just it. Because I always think about it, and this is why.
As far as a friendship, though, because you get these people. Let's take white women for example. Black women have naturally curly hair. Why, when you look up naturally curly hairstyles on Pinterest, white women come up? They don't have curly hair. Why can't we
do have curly
hair? Do have
I know
curly
what I'm
hair.
saying, though. Black women tried to embrace themselves and wear their naturally curly hair. And
that's true. I see what you're saying.
But then, white women are like, oh, we got curly hair too. God damn, like,
but that's because we allow it, though. That's what I'm saying. We're too inviting.
They should not know everything that we're doing. They should not know how we do our hair. They should not know how we cook our food. They should not know. They don't need to know these things. What do you need to know this for? What are you using it for?
You don't have to. We don't have to let them know, but we are going to. Is my problem.
There are some Black people who believe, like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. They're my friends. No, they're sucking whatever information they can out of you, Jesus. And then they're using it. Like Kim Kardashian with these boxer braids. These are cornrows that we do in the hood, baby.
Yeah, but I'm not that extreme. I just more so want to focus on Black wealth and Black Wall Street. I don't care. Like, I love all people. We can dance, play together and everything. But we have to have our stuff together first. That's my only concern. Like, I'm welcome to do everything with y'all. I'm welcome to remerge. But right now, we just need this separate time. We need, I think that's what Black people need to do. We just need to.
And you're speaking that on, like, what, interracial couples? Or, like, what do you mean?
No, I mean, like, we need Black America. Like, we need to separate from America.
And you know what Black America will never come to, and I'm being honest, is because of interracial dating.
Yes.
It will never. We'll never get there, ever.
I mean, we can leave them coons over there, so.
We'll never get there because, and like.
Let's not talk about interracial dating because that is not.
Man, that's.
That's not like this today's topic.
mean, Asian people date black people
I just
too.
really, as a black woman,
We can bring that up on another
call
topic.
my own. I just want something I can call my own, and that's really all it is.
Right. I just don't like when people try to compare issues, and that's just that's the whole thing with me. Like, just work it out, and then that's it. Like, don't try to make your movement like our movement, because it's just not
of our pie.
The same. Like, come on. People always pick, like, God, don't y'all get tired? Like, don't y'all get tired of stealing people's shit?
About the same thing.
No, they don't. They don't.
Hey, don't y'all
people make too much money off of us. So where you gonna stop? Why would you stop for something that you making money off of?
Right.
And I feel like they do it to black people because we're so passionate.
No, because we're creative. They do it to us because they know that they can take advantage, and that's why I'm saying we need to learn how to play a different game. Don't buy into none of their stuff. Don't want to learn none of their shit. Learn your own shit.
You know, like how somebody will say something to a black person to egg them on, and then they really get started. That's what I'm saying.
Well, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we didn't get too rowdy for you guys, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.